Hello everyone, welcome back to The Outer Worlds 2. So, Auntie Cleo is apparently a freaking just ahead somehow, which kind of makes sense, I guess. And I actually have no idea where I want to go now. I gotta figure out that. Let's see. I hate that there's a freaking level cap in this. That actually pisses me off because now I'm like some of the stuff, like Val's side quest, I'm halfway like I don't even care to do it because all I'm doing is getting an upgrade kit for her. I feel like that's like the only reason to be doing this stuff is for XP, and there's no point now because I'm max level. Okay, well I guess let's do this. Cross the bridge. I don't think I have anything else. Let's see. Eliminate. Can better coordinate their disconnected territories. Maybe I need this. I don't know. There's some stuff that's like, do I need it to help me out in taking the archive? I'm worried this is also the end of the game. I'm sure it'll give me a warning, and if I hit that warning, then yeah, I'll go through and finish some of these. But I guess I'll do this. I'll do the fusing fractured forces. I have a lot of these still. I don't know how many exactly, but I have a couple. I would like to get all of them. I just haven't been seeing any new vending machines, so I haven't been buying up. Well, I thought that was fixed, but it's not. The sound of the ship still flying by in that little cutscene thing, but not being in the cutscene. Also, the freaking Protectorate Sovereign dude, if that is the last. Okay. If that really is, this is the end of the game, like taking the archive, and then it ends after that somehow. That'll be very annoying. Where? What is it? Can I? What the frick? My. Is there aim assist in this? Because my aim like suddenly got terrible right there. Here's the thing though, I don't think Auntie's actually gonna keep the alliance thing, because in reality they could just like they have the forces to completely take on, like right now they're kind of fighting a two-front war, I guess. So they gotta fight the Protectorate and the Order. So we get rid of the Protectorate, all they have to worry about is the Order, and it would be super easy for them to squash the Order, I feel like. Ooh. Can I get that Sprat? Oh, it's gonna die anyways. Can I? The thing just tears through everything. So, who do I need to talk to about that? We're back to Associate Field Manager. Whatever. It was over there. Was this the one place burning the records when I burned the records? Yes, it is. Winter's Grasp. Hey.
Any news from the field? Any further progress?
It's done. Anti-Destroy's territory now extends from here to below the bridge.
Well, excellent. Good show. I'll rest a bit easier tonight. Not as blissfully oblivious to our struggles as others here, mind you, but better. Anyhow, here's your reward. Pleasure doing business with you.
Cool. Okay, well, this is a freaking massive rift. I don't know if I can do it. Alright, let's do it. Really? That's it? Okay. There wasn't anything that I could grab, right? I didn't see anything. That's kind of surprising. But whatever. Okay, so there's a good chance this might be very difficult. So I'm gonna have you, heavy, that thing for armor, I guess. Sure. Okay, got a lot of ammo for you. Mainly if there's those like bunker dudes. Utilize the archive to process the rift. Okay, I'm surprised there's not a ton of protectorate dudes here. Rations. Okay. Yeah, they made it seem like it was gonna be like a huge freaking like war, but maybe not. Oh, there's more. Yeah. That obviously seems like something. Plus 1% damage. Cool. The archive, cloister core substratum. Whatever. So yeah, I think they literally used cloister to make a massive supercomputer. I guess it would be like a hypercomputer at this point. Didn't warn me. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Pretty neat.
Wait.
Oh.
The Protectorate have the entrance to the archive well fortified. Attacking straight on seems ill-advised. Before we go further, should we discuss a plan?
Sneak around first, find some way to undermine their forces. Well, we have allies. Can we send for reinforcements? Let's see, undermine their forces.
Not a bad idea, though I'd also suggest garnering backup.
First, secure allies, then maybe find means of sabotage. Can we signal our allies to send reinforcements?
Good, considering Spyrogen's ours. Just ought to find a way to control the lift from here if we wish to call him down.
Okay. All right, let's focus on getting reinforcements then. Yeah, let's get some reinforcements. And then maybe find means, yeah. First we secure allies, then maybe find means to sabotage.
Now that's a plan I can...
Yes, okay. I think either one of those didn't matter what I clicked. Ooh. Okay, it's still just bullcrap. Material for crafting workbenches. For shotgun shells, okay. So I get some recipes for stuff, I guess. You know, let's do heavy rounds. Why not? Why not? See if I can, like, how many I can make. If I can make any. Consumables. Heavy. I could make that much? Is that what that means? Whatever. Whatever. Don't need it. Don't need that much. So wait, what?
Individualism in all its many forms.
I'm surprised there's not a bunch of dudes here. Okay, well this is central interface, but this seems like I should be able to run up here. Wait. Stuff? No? Okay. Wait, what am I supposed to do first? Okay, wait. I feel like this is entering it. Let's see. Utilize the archive to process the Earth Director. Okay.
Oh, I feel terrible. Everybody who ate the latest Crabble rations fell ill. Rumor is somebody died. Was it me? Feels like it was.
Oh, hey, bud. Pick up jeweled ring. This, I want to see. So I got this weapon. Ooh, what's that? Matron's Mauler. What does it do? Motivator. Power attacks play a jingle and charm humans for 10 seconds. Has a 30-second cooldown between uses, which decreases with speech skill. Okay, that's cool. This thing. Critter catcher. I don't know how loud it is. It's just heavy bullets. It's probably pretty loud. I'm gonna save just because I want to test this out, and this is not the best place to test it out. I'm just never gonna think about it otherwise. Okay. Didn't work. I freaking killed it. Yeah, I'm just worried that if I actually like head over there, I might
making a mess of things again.
I might accidentally do it by myself. I don't know. I'm just being dumb. Oh, it's like, wait, how did these guys get in here? Okay. I think he's walking down. No, I wasn't. Okay. I need to pull out a sniper. Gotta do this all sneaky like.
Prudence dictates. We cherish all we have and defend it.
We are prosperity. Community. They sneer at our contentment.
Okay, what is this? Examine for use by duly authorized personnel only. Interface going on broadcast. Strictly okay. Serious audio cartridge.
Prudence dictates. We reject individualism in all its many
So that's a thing of sabotage that I need. Ooh. Maybe. Oh crap, they found it. I hate these people. You can't one-tap them. But, what was I thinking? The one dude who kind of like, it was like a massive coup, I guess, and took over. I wonder if I can get an audio log of him, like, admitting it. Ooh, this will one-tap him. This will one-tap. Sadly, it's loud, though. I don't like that. Forget it's a burst, so it's gonna shoot multiple, that's right. This one won't, though, so I gotta get, like, right up to him. Just like that. Luckily, that's not that loud. Okay. It's terrible keeping that on. Okay, but that mysterious audio cartridge, 100%, I can, like, get... Either it's gonna be, like, a high-pitch ringing or something, or it's gonna be, like, something about the dude admitting that he did a coup and overthrew the sovereign. And then it'll make everyone mad, and then some of them might even just up and quit, and then they'll just thin out the forces. Are you 70 health? You don't care. I don't want to have to kill you. Wait, Shermer horn. Are you gonna? I'm gonna save because I'm just gonna walk up just to see. Okay.
Oh,
What? No.
not sure how you managed to approach unnoticed. Could be I'd grown so attuned to my surroundings, I became one with the wood and fire and the earth. Were you left behind by your unit too? Are you in need of some hard-fought knowledge about how to fend for yourself? Must say, I've become quite the expert. Why, after only just 2 weeks on my own, I ascertained how to pry open a rations tin unaided. Did you know there's a little opener key attached? It's all going in my manuscript.
What other sage bits of survival wisdom do you have to impart?
So glad you asked.
Mhm.
I've recently evolved into a rugged, self-sufficient individual, fully accustomed to life in these caves, living raw and pure like our primitive, lice-ridden ancestors. Why, just the other day, I reinvented fire. I found a little doohickey I've named a light starter. You simply push a button, and flame comes out.
Wow, how primitive. You must know a lot about the surrounding area, huh? Like around the archive?
Yes, indeed. I know this cave and several of the adjoining hallways, like, well, someone who'd scoured every inch for the barest sustenance.
Let's see. Have any ideas about how to undermine the protective forces outside the archive?
You might call in reinforcements if the Spyreton lift controls were working. I happen to have its missing components in my possession.
Can I have them? Would you consider handing them over?
I might be convinced to part with them for a small favor. Some key legwork for a mighty hunter. Me, I'm fixing to take down one of the local ursopods. A few sprat corpses would be helpful as bait. Gather some, and we'll make a trade.
But you're such an accomplished hunter. You don't need my help at all.
As much as I appreciate the compliment, such work is beneath someone of my skills. Accomplished hunters like me are well known to enlist aid from peons, underlings, and guides.
But you're such a naturally talented survival expert. It wouldn't be fair to the ursopod.
The rule of fair chase does apply, for without our ethics, how are we much more than beasts ourselves? Appreciate you for reminding me that. Here, I wrenched these parts free out of the Spirton lift controls. Just jam them back in there and kick it once or twice. Should work fine. Drop back in again sometime, will you? Occasionally, I do get a little starved for company.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Hoyt. Name's Hoyt, right? I've noted some right sophisticated interactions among the Crabbles lately. Intricate courtship rituals, coordinated group efforts, all about thermal transfer. When my unit was first stationed down here, I kept making excuses to sneak off and observe
Listen to us first.
Product research, I said. Very hush-hush. Eventually gave my lieutenant a field promotion and ordered them all away. Been living off the land here like the Crabbles ever since. Their unfertilized roe actually makes for some good eating. Included some with this message. Eat up.
All right. Schematic tube delivery drops snakes off to somewhere else in the Underlands. If the origin were discovered, you could pass an object back through here. Okay. Can I actually, like... No. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, you were kinda helpful, I guess. Come on. What is this? What is this? Oh, I have the lift control thing. I just summon the lift. Will it work? Enable power? What does that do? Okay. And then I summon the lift. Is that it? Is it coming down right now? I have no idea.
Well, never hurts to give the enemy more targets to shoot at, I suppose.
For the equation, multiply forward times 10.
Hostile in proximity. Self-preservation a priority. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
There's a freaking thing right there. Goodness. No. Did they all die already? They might have. Okay. That might not have been the best thing to do, because I think everyone died. Ah, game doesn't like it.
Always dreamt of coming here.
So I can take this stuff somehow. How do I open? I want it. I need it right now. Isn't that who? Wait. Exemplar Innosanto.
Calcaduceus, not detected. Entry kindly, yet firmly declined.
What was in those rations?
Are you okay? Are you gonna die?
Will this gastric nightmare never cease?
Hey, Jennifer, have a moment.
Just a moment. Forgive me. I found myself irregularly indisposed from one direction or the other.
Don't envy you. Try and drink plenty of water, huh? Maybe have a lie down?
Seems I need a Calcaduceus to get to that door. Do you have it?
I am the Archive's current operator. As such, I am the bearer of the Calcaduceus. I still have trouble saying that.
Give me the Calcaduceus or else. No. Should you be in the archive?
Like
Shouldn't you
many
be?
others, the latest batch of Crabble rations disagreed with my constitution. I was compelled to find the closest loo, quickly. Sadly, 'twere outside yon secured door. If you have cleared our fortifications outside, I worry what has happened to our troops. I have little interest in sharing their fate. I would pass the Calcaduceus on to you, in exchange for granting me safe passage. The Archive would then recognize you as its operator.
Can't leave. I may need your help with the
By
archive.
all rights, I should fight against you to my dying breath for the Protectorate, rather than concede the Calcaduceus, for all it would serve. No. Capitulation I can stomach. Collusion I cannot. I refuse to assist you more.
Either help me or
I
die.
am obliged to face you then. I am no arbiter, but as a dutiful subject of the Protectorate, I will not go without a fight.
No, man. I am operator.
Calcaduceus detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Harmonizing replacement. Greetings, sentient.
Can I open this? How do I freaking open this? I swear I saw another one of those devices somewhere. Another one of those. Maybe. Could be completely wrong. I feel like I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Okay, that's really it, I guess. Apparently. I'm going to pull out my big boy one more time because I never know if something huge is going to spawn behind me somehow.
I am EUENIAC, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration Analytic Calculator. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Cloister.
There's some sort of AI. Through the archive.
Effectively.
Pretty much.
That is correct. My tone and demeanor are a carefully constructed complex emulation. A means to effectively convey information to sentient beings. My express programmatical purpose is to aid humanity's advancement to optimize profits, i.e. gain over expenditure. To maximize the needs of our society above others. To attract the most consumers.
Is it broken? Did you just break the archive?
Beg your pardon. How may I best facilitate your efforts?
So somehow Anti-Choice and the Protectorate have done something weird to it. I don't want to see now. I don't want to process it because the other people are gonna get a hold of it. What just happened? Are you okay?
Due to incomplete reprogramming efforts by differing operators, I am experiencing sporadic fluctuations in my emphasized categorical imperatives. Tonality and cadence weightings within my communication protocols are likewise similarly affected.
In layman's terms, we're experiencing a distinct difference in opinion.
Caused by intermittently vacillating fundamental shifts in priorities.
What approximates its mind has become trifurcated.
One would assume that calamity enough. But wait, there's more.
Calculatory processing presently hovers around 49.7% capacity due to internecine conflict, misuse, and a lack of technical prowess by recent operators and their associates.
Don't break anyhow. I have to log. No, I don't want to do that yet. Tell me that the calculations performed for other recent operators.
Anti's Choice attempted to formulate a foolproof marketing plan. A charm offensive to reintroduce itself to the main colonies. Once this pesky rift issue is resolved by others.
The Protectorate ran rift calculations, then utilized me to assist with organizational matters, to approximate the paradigm, a system devised to replace the loss of the Order's
What are you doing?
input. Based on the increasing rate of rift fluctuations, I estimate that your inquiry is rift-related. To that end, we should best get started before we are consumed by them.
Yes, begin processing the rift data. See, I don't want this because I know now the Protectorate and everyone's gonna know how it is now, I guess. Whatever, fine.
Perusing contents. Anatomizing diversiform particulars. Concatenating manifold integrants. Cursory assessment complete. An impressive accumulation of rift data. Similar in composition, though decidedly not in scope. to that provided by the Protectorate.
Information with the potential to offer unique commercial opportunities to those who wield it.
But why simply huck goods better, when such a bounty could be used to flawlessly regulate societal harmony, oversight, and means of production? What is the aim of your query?
The Protector input similar data before. How long ago? I need the same results.
The previous operator, Assessor Ostergaard of the Protectorate, pursued a like query 1 year, 6 days ago. Though the amount you've provided is several orders of magnitude larger. To perform similar calculations of larger scale at current suboptimal levels of functionality would require
25.7 years, and any job over 2 decades is billed by the hour.
You mentioned your calculation processing is around 49.7 capacity. Can we raise that?
In order to improve calculatory processing of Rift data in a timely manner, repairs must be made to address the damage done by Protectorate and Auntie's Choice operators.
Well, it's good that I have the Order taking control of this so they could. Just tell me what I need to do.
I am unlocking access to the Underlands,
Okay,
the
okay.
subterranean cave network below. It houses 2 key external systems, cold storage and thermal transfer. Cold storage will require servicing before you may retrieve the punch cards needed for processing. Repairing thermal transfer is technically optional, but rather advised. If you fail to restore it, the Archive and I may melt down later while running your calculations.
Why is that optional? Our continued existence should be a paramount concern.
Almost sounds like Tristan. That's it. That's everything.
Return later to discuss the remaining subsystem work. And soon, everything will be running like clockwork.
Still unclear on what cold storage exactly is.
It is an archival area dedicated to safe upkeep of all data collected in pursuit of the universal equation by the Order of the Ascendant. The sum total
Massive
of all
storage
our
room.
accumulated knowledge in punch card form, kept in a low temperature, low humidity environment to improve preservation.
Thermal transfer, why?
When active, the archive generates an enormous amount of heat. Normally, it is dispersed by pumping water between the vast ocean below Cloister's exterior and a surface reservoir. I can process the Rift data without its repair, but irreparable damage is likely. Yet, with thermal transfer presently idle, a contingent of Krabbles have made the area a nursery. Drastic changes to heating levels may endanger it.
Who cares about a herd of pea-brained, ill-humored, oversized crustaceans? There are too many as it is.
Somehow I don't think the Order will approve of our letting the Archive fall deeper into disrepair. We ought to take action.
Yeah. How did the Protector and Auntie's Choice do so much damage?
It is difficult to accurately ascribe an exact causal breakdown between premeditated sabotage, collateral harm, technical ineptitude, and willful hijinks. Some categorical overspill inevitably occurs. Attempts by non-Order operators to reprogram my priorities have also led to issues.
I can tell. I'm guessing cold storage is a large walk-in refrigerator. Is that accurate? It doesn't really matter. Say, can you turn all turrets to fire on protected forces nearby?
Inverting targeting protocols. There.
Thank you.
Protectorate still on the ground level is now being fired upon. Permissions within other areas of the archive are locked, however.
Be on my way then.
Have a profitable day! In lieu of my transactional mindset, I'm unsealed one of the display cases in the central entranceway. The Seer Cerebellum Protector is now yours.
Oh, that thing. Okay. Well, they're making a big deal about those cases, so I assume there's a reason. Emanating enlightened seer tutelary, whatever. Selective amplification plating. Okay. I would assume they'd be better than that. While affected by damage type debuff, types foes area around it. Cool. I guess. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait. Gotta unjam this door. Cool. Incendiary burst assault rifle. Cool as well, I guess. I'm gonna restore the thermal transfer first.
Roll fire. This one looks friendly. Or
Or not Protectorate, at least.
Okay, it's good to see that they're working together.
Watch yourself.
Hello.
You came from the outside. Does that mean we can finally escape?
Kinda, actually. I'm not sure, why are you trapped?
What? Oh, you must be another case of hypothermia. Extreme prolonged exposure to the cold certainly does terrible things to our brain. It's because the Archive controls the surface lifts, which are the only way in or out. And once the Protectorate retook the machine, they locked out all external access. Now, for more than a month, we've all been trapped in these caves, Order and Antes alike, scrounging for food, huddling for warmth, and desperately trying to stay alive.
I've taken the Archive and we'll soon have it fully functional again.
You're what? How? The odds of you successfully doing what our whole army could not is, well, it's preposterously small. Yet, here you are. Regardless, if we are to maximize your odds of success, you should at least let us share our intelligence with you.
Okay. That's a good point. How can I help? How can you help?
You'll want to speak with Provost Finch inside that building to the northeast. She has a better understanding of all the variables in play. Though I would be absolutely ecstatic to offer you any information I have that would increase the odds of your success.
What do you know about these tunnels?
The paths down here all connect. So no matter which direction you go, eventually you'll find your way back to me.
Okay.
Nevertheless, venture south and you'll reach the thermal transfer station, which regulates Archive heat. Go northwest and encounter cold storage, which houses its data cartridges. In the loop between the two lay the lift controls. Though be warned, they are incredibly well protected and have repelled every assault we've thrown at it. What else can I do to help you help us escape this frozen hell?
Are there any hazards you want to warn me about?
Absolutely. There are several factors that will greatly reduce your odds of survival. First, you will frequently encounter ursopods, which are native to these tunnels. Also, near the thermal transfer station is an infestation of crabbles that are breeding in abundant numbers. And directly south is a band of what had been normal folks, now turned bloodthirsty and feral due to an overindulgence in Auntie's choice adrenatime.
Yep. Is it just your order that's trapped down here?
No. A significant number of Auntie's troopers are trapped down here with us. Though despite odds so outrageous they'd barely be worth calculating, we've actually formed a truce. Though, if I'm being honest, I'd certainly sleep better if I wasn't unceasingly concerned about their perpetual capitalistic calculating.
Go talk to your provost.
Universal equation's final tap.
Don't care. Corporate hireling.
Corporate drones and my academic cohort united in a common cause?
Seems unlikely. Let's see.
But we are living in interesting times.
Trooper Ward.
Welcome to our misbegotten little camp. Pardon any blood or sick you might spot. Our janitorial tech died of ague a fortnight past. I'm the volunteer Sawbones here. Say, wandering type like you probably knows a bit about medicine. I hope.
No, not at all. Yeah, Medical 5. I'm dumb. Maybe a thing or two. I take it there's some gaps in your knowledge.
Maybe a tad more accurate to say my knowledge is all gaps. When I said I was volunteer Sawbones, I meant volunteered. As in, I took half one medic training seminar once, which makes me barely more qualified than everyone else. I'm on the lookout for a medicine sachet, but I can't leave the folk here. I ask if you had the know-how, because I need someone who can identify it proper.
I can keep a lookout. Where do you last see it?
If it's anywhere, it's going to be over in the storage building. Some other Auntie's Choice folk took the place over, and they're about as keen on sharing as I am on being a Sawbones. But I'm sure they're the only danger you'll face. Aside from the man-eating ursopods, bitter cold, precarious pits, and occasional landmines. Good luck.
Okay.
Of course nobody's gonna see it, that's not the point. I just don't feel like a human being if my back's not shaved clean. So,
Mercantilist? What?
If you're looking for snow or ice, I've got all you could ever want. My inventory of everything else is a little sparse, however.
Okay.
I'm sure.
I'll take that.
Of course, nobody's gonna see it. There's not the
Hey.
point.
My scouts reported significant activity in the archive, followed by a mysterious figure emerging from it, which was obviously you. A notion that fills me with questions. So many, in fact, that I have precious little idea on where to start in the asking. I don't suppose you would care to enlighten me as a beginning to our discourse?
Scouts are correct. I've captured the archive and now look to repair it.
You took the archive? On your own?
Kinda.
That's quite a feat. Even after combining our forces, we've been unable to accomplish anything close to that. My name is Provost Finch, and I've been appointed as leader of this motley band.
Looks like you got both Order and Anti-soldiers here.
Correct.
Yes. Yes.
First, we were
I got Anti
antagonists
and
warring against each other
Ruth
in the
herself to
Protectorate.
combine
Then
forces,
the
so
Protectorate locked the
it's actually
lifts
not that
and doors,
impressive.
trapping us all beneath the ice. With no escape or access to resupply, continuing to kill each other made scant sense. So, I reached out to their commander under a flag of truce and suggested a temporary alliance. We would pool our food, warmth, and resources while here, and could go back to killing each other if and when we make it to the surface again.
Like I mentioned, oh, well, the Order and Anti-choice have an alliance because of me, actually. You just made peace. It was that easy. Yeah, I did. I already did that. How long have you been trapped down here?
And we made peace about a week later. I held off a bit, needing to really take stock of the direness before making my offer.
Offer of peace, and it was accepted as easy as that.
Hardly. It took days and days of getting more and more close-fisted with our resources before we decided to set terms. But it's a good thing we did. We'd all be dead otherwise.
How are we locked down here in the first place? I'm guessing it's gonna be the same story I know of the Protectorate taking it in freaking.
Unbeknownst to us simple combat shivers, there was a master switch that managed the breakers, controlling power to the lifts and exterior doors. As they began to lose ground,
Very
the
more
Protectorate
specific.
garrisoned automechs, flipped the switch, retreated into the foundational buildings, and locked them from the inside.
Is there any way to get you all out of here?
Of course. All we have to do is fight our way into the breaker room and turn the lift and door access back on. But we've lost dozens in that attempt. Now, we wait, having calculated that the odds of rescue being greater than our chances of successfully assaulting those defending automechs with ever-diminishing resources.
I like those odds. Let's see if I can unlock the system while I'm down here.
Thank you, stranger.
I came down
just
here.
My desperation speaking, but since you somehow made it down here, placing my faith in you seems like a preordained outcome.
I came down here through elevators. Why does this is this is the biggest plot hole. This is the dumbest. What? Just go up that ladder, and then there was another ladder or a door that I went through. That is it just because I'm an operator? Is that the only? Would it never let those people through, even if I was there trying to let them through? Probably. Ursopod Berserker. Yeah. It's another Ursopod Berserker. This one's closer to me, and it has its back turned on me. I could do a lot of damage.
I'll handle this.
What the frick was this thing? Oh, it's a Crabble. Okay. Jumbo Claw. Freaking thing sucks.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Transmitter down.
Transmitter what? What the frick is that thing? What even is that thing? No? Okay. Do I need to shoot all of these? No, okay. Well, I'm gonna be honest. My heavy gun is actually crazy. I do not need it. The big boy, that is. Just do this so I can just do that. I don't know if shooting these is necessary. I would kind of assume so. I'm the operator.
Calcaduceus detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an Anti's Choice field manager is present and unaccounted for.
Anti's Choice field manager.
Investigating hostile intentions.
This thing is actually crazy. This is probably the highest DPS. I don't know what this does. Gives us damage reduction. I don't know if shooting these actually does anything.
Protectorate engineers. Reckon they didn't repair much.
Must be online for optimal transfer. Cool. Oh, this is a in order devised system using vacuum tubes. Goods. Recent recipient is listed. Okay. So I gotta find a live explosive. Why would I want to send him a live explosive? He helped me out. This guy helps me out, and then I repay him by blowing him up. Makes sense, I guess.
Needs repair. Any tools lying around?
No.
Resorting to violence. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Reading that manual told me everything I needed to know about regulation of the Archive's temperature flow. Now my Crabbles are adapting to the warm waters. Such a pity that the Archive and the Crabbles cannot coexist in the same ecosystem. But the Crabbles need me. That babbling terminal can look after itself.
This guy went crazy and he started a Crabble infestation.
I'll handle this.
And they're just dips? Really? Man, you guys suck. It's definitely not that I just found the most OP gun in the game and have probably one of the best mods on it that just increases its fire rate to a bajillion, but you know.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
What is its fire rate now? Does it say? Rate of fire, 2.5 seconds. 2.5 a second. Okay, you can't do a second. You have to do rounds per minute. That's not what... Okay. Water release valve system fuse. I don't have that. I bet I'll find one over here. It's so orange. Oh, why is it so orange? Hurts. My eyes. Anything weird going on in here? Ugh. Cool.
I'll handle this.
Okay, what is this? Just power settings. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to use that in a second. Decryption key. Pair auxiliary pump. Oh, this right here. I'm just gonna skip this. Okay. Should be repaired.
Now to activate the system.
Back in business.
Activating energy transmitter.
Okay. Oh, I just got the repair kit.
Should come in handy with repairs.
Uh-huh. Not anymore because I already did it. That's unfortunate. Use physics know-how to move debris. You create just enough space to grab a small damp package. Oh.
Schermerhorn, my new neighbor, is an odd fella. Fancies himself a man of the wilderness. He took the control board for the Spiraton lift, so I know he's tech savvy. Just not survival savvy. Hopefully he appreciates the care packages I sent through the vacuum tube. He'd be long gone without them.
Okay. Just power settings. Restore power level. Restore power. Whatever. Same thing.
Later, when I process your data.
I will not melt down. Good. All right. Send him the package. I don't know why I would want to blow him up, unless I'm just trying to cause as much chaos as possible. I will visit him after, if I remember. Just to see what he says, if he says anything.